I was reading a book called Deep Work by Newport, and I found something which is very fascinating. Richard Feynman, he was a scientist and also a lecturer of physics in an university in the US. He used to do this. What lecturers do is they would teach and they have some amount of clerical job that they do for the university. But Richard Feynman would always avoid that clerical job. He would go teach the students because he used to like that, and at the same time he would work on his research paper. Every time the principal comes in with a clerical job, he would always say that I have a teaching to do, I have a research paper to work on, and he would avoid that clerical job. So he was not necessarily very liked by the principal because he would always avoid those things. But the other lecturers, to be very nice with the principal, they would follow, do the clerical job, and there is nothing wrong with that, doing the clerical job, because that's also work. So Richard Feynman knew that if I have to do deep work, I have to focus on only thing that matters to me, only thing that contributes to who I want to become. That was his idea. So hence, his research paper, his teaching, his research paper, his teaching, his research paper, his teaching. That's what he did. And there are some universities where the principal would force him to do the clerical job, and the next day he would resign. He would resign, go to a different university and teach there. But he would never do that because he knew that that's not contributing to who he wants to become. Now, 100 years later, 50 years later, do you know Richard Feynman? Yes, you do. Do you know the other lecturers, those who are there in the university? No, you don't. So there is nothing wrong in the clerical job, but you can hire a clerk to do that, and they would be happy to do the job, and they would be paid as well. So you need to know what's research for you, what is that you want to do. I'm not degrading any work, teaching is better or clerical job is not better. I am not degrading that. I'm saying, what's your work? Know that, do that dutifully, do that well enough so that you grow. But do not deviate your job, or to deviate yourself by doing your core job, also the other side jobs, which would not help you. So deep work basically says, choose your job carefully, understand the distractions that doesn't contribute to who you want to become, reduce that distraction. You would work less but achieve more, and that's very important. Otherwise you would just appear busy, you would always be stressful, but you would not achieve a lot.